Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Cliff Carbaugh, and I'm living in Bangkok, Thailand. I retired from being a junior high school math teacher 6 years ago and came to Thailand where I had served for a year and a half in the Air Force 41 years ago. I remembered my service in the Air Force here 41 years ago as being very pleasant and enjoyable. So when I retired 6 years ago, I decided to move back and come back to Thailand. So I'm living in Bangkok, Thailand now. And it's changed quite a bit from 41 years ago, but some things are still the same. And for my retirement years, it's ideal for me, very pleasant, and I'm having a great time here.
Thank you. Thanks for the good introduction. I ask all of my hosts, in fact, these interesting questions which they like. So I'll start with the first question today.
Okay.
What is happiness according to you, Cliff?
According to me, happiness is a secondary byproduct of doing our best to keep our words, our thoughts, and our actions coherent, joined together, the same, connected. So if we keep our words, our thoughts, and our actions all along the same path, happiness is the secondary byproduct of that.
Okay. Interesting. And according to you, what do you think the world will be in 5 years from now?
According to me, what I think the world will be 5 years from now very turbulent.
Okay.
I see increasing awakening where people are beginning to question long-held beliefs about the human condition, governments, the need for governments, nationalism, religion are becoming obsolete at an increasing rate. So in the next 5 years, the human family will need to evolve or perish.
Okay, interesting. In Europe, I saw the opposite. I think people are very nationalistic, especially in Germany and other places where they still, I think the nationalism is growing. So what's your opinion on that? Do you think it's going to change, like you said?
Yes, and it has to, and it, as it should be, nationalism is obsolete.
Okay.
We cannot continue along this path of nationalistic division.
Sure.
We've been, for centuries upon centuries upon centuries, we've been divided by gender, by race, by nationalism, by religion. And all these divisions need to be abolished.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on to the next question. Not very related, but what is the future of internet?
Future of the internet, I have no idea. My guess is that there are going to be malevolent individuals that want to use a very powerful tool for control. So the internet needs to be aware of being restricted. It needs to be free, remain free and open and useful to all citizens of planet Earth without any restrictions or limitations on it. Because any restrictions, limitations, censorship will corrupt it, pollute the internet to where it could be used as a very powerful tool for control and exploitation.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's move on to the next question. What is the future of learning, education?
The future of learning. Well, the same what learning is now. True learning, true education, as Krishnamurti defines it, I agree with. True education is the conditioning of mind so that action is not self-centered.
Okay.
And we see daily all the pathetic actions that are self-centered in society, and we need to evolve beyond that. We get away from the new car, new house, appliances, shopping at the shopping malls just to kill time. You know, we're a human family. In 2014, it's so tragic that we have so many people that are so well off, and still every 18 minutes someone on this earth dies of starvation. You know, completely unnecessary, and we need to evolve into a much more affectionate race, a more affectionate society, a more affectionate family of man
Sure,
toward
sure.
each other.
Okay, great. Yesterday, while I was speaking to you, you had some very interesting thoughts about how being free spirited, etc. And
Very
free spirited, like question traditions and authority, etc. Right? You were talking about how government and the religion are trying to control us, and we have to break away from that.
yes.
Yeah.
The rejection of authority has to come. We've been following authority for centuries and centuries. We thought that the governments and armies and police and the church leaders, you know, were helpful to us. And we're finding out now that so much of it is such a big lie. You know, they're using their authority to aggrandize themselves,
Okay.
to gain power themselves, and to exploit others. And we need to grow to a point where we're able to recognize that and dispel it, and not allow them to continue the exploitation, the self-aggrandizement.
What is an ideal world according to you?
An ideal world, according to me, is where we're more compassionate with our fellow human beings. Yeah. We don't subscribe to all the divisions that are forced down our throats all our lives. The division of gender, the division of nationality, the division of race, the division of income, the division, all these divisions that are all artificial, all arbitrary, all meaningless. We cast off the divisions, the authority, and we're much more affectionate toward one another and much more compassionate to all members of our human family.
Great,
And
great.
we're courageous enough and intelligent enough and creative enough to create a world that we're proud to be world citizens of.
Great, great. That was a very interesting answer, and I think most of the answers are some of the very interesting answers that I got until now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time and
You're welcome.
beautiful answers.
And I would like to add that Cliff is the author of a book called Our One Earth, right?
Our New Earth.
Our New
Our New
Earth.
Earth, yeah.
Our New Earth. And maybe Cliff can tell us something about his book and how he came up with the idea.
Well, since retiring, I have had so much free time on my hand, so I started just putting my thoughts down on paper, and it evolved into an ebook that's on sale at Amazon, Our New Earth.
Great.
That's where it came from.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening to us. See you. Bye.